With 85 hours of experience across Windows 10 and Xbox One, it was time we took all of that and took it to PC Smalls. With this, I hope you guys do enjoy. This is Dark Survival Evolved on Aberration. Now before we actually start the series, boys, it's time to go to Genesis. Time to try to get a mining drill so we can take that to Aberration and get insane amount of metal. With that being said, it's time to go to Genesis. Upon Genesis, you want to go to spawn on the Lava North spawn. This is where I spawned to run up to the mission. I will put the mission at the top of the screen here for you guys so you can see it for yourself. I'll also let my character do a run in a cinematic form so you can actually see the path that I take to get up there. I know a lot of people don't show the path and they don't know how to get up there early game. What I do recommend is trying to find someone with Swamp Fever. If you can find someone with Swamp Fever, get the extra movement speed, and run up there insanely quick, and you'll be perfectly fine. When you get up there, obviously you're going to want to put a bed spawn down. Use as many points as you can to put a bed spawn down. If you don't have points, I recommend going to the ocean biome real quick, grabbing some points, grabbing some of the strata little purple things, I forget what they're called, and getting points, making a bed, and being able to spawn up there every time you die. Now that you have your mining drill, it is time to go to Aberration, it is time to get a Ravager, and it is time to start farming some metal. Now any level over 100 will do probably base, even an 85 will do just fine. You're looking for something to start, you're looking for something just to get yourself down into the blue zone, get that little 2x1 started, and then maybe go for something else. We found a level 100 female Ravager, she's going to do just great, and we'll pump as much away as we can into her. And we're good. And she's knocked. Let's go, baby. Upon the arrival of Aberration, we need a 1x2 base. Nothing really too crazy, nothing really too serious. We're just here to store metal in it, try to burn as much metal as we can early game. While your metal is burning, you're gonna want to go to other maps such as Ragnarok and Extinction if you're super early game and have absolutely nothing. The reason why I say that is because Extinction gives super easy electronics. Aberration is not really the best map for pearls. Yes, there are pearls on it, but it forces an early game anglerfish tame, which takes time, and half the time you don't have the mobility that you need. So Extinction is usually the best place to go to get electronics. Now, one thing we did not do in this series right away is actually go to Extinction and get a mana. Now, the reason why we didn't do that is we wanted to stay low-key as we could. I wanted to stay looking as a quote-unquote Bob as much as I could, just so people would almost, in a sense, leave me alone. If someone sees me boosting around, jumping around on a mana, they're more likely to kill me instantly. I'm going to lose my kit. I'm going to get set back. But if I'm just running around on a Ravager, people that are running around on these 400 level manas aren't really going to have the incentive to kill you as fast. Trust me, I know it sounds dumb, but that's how it works. People want to kill people that have good shit. If they don't have good stuff, they're leaving you alone. I promise. One other resource that you're going to need in a super early game is actually oil. Oil makes obviously your gas, makes your indie forges, your fabricators, all stuff like that. And on Aberration, there's only 3 spots I believe where it spawns. Down in the rock drake area in the pink, also on the surface, and in the rivers through trilobites. Now on here, obviously we're super early game. We probably could have went to Scorch, but we wanted to stay on server just because, you know, it's a little bit more safer, and we're playing it safe this early run. It's always good to play it safe, so we went through the rivers and killed as many trilobites as we could. Aberration is probably one of the best starts in my opinion. Aberration, you get insane amount of metal insanely quick. You also get insane amount of poly. You get an insane amount of stone, wood, and thatch. All these easy early game resources that are, you know, essential to building up. Pearls and I believe cementing paste are really the only two things that are hard early game for Aberration. But going to extinction and killing enforcers really early game is an easy way to get electronics. Also, you know, running the Ragnarok beaver dams, big way to get some free paste. There's a couple other ways you can do it once you get a little more established. Maybe you could get like a free tame or something like that. You can go to Genesis and run the electronic mission. That's a really good way. Or running missions on Genesis alone can also buy you the materials that you're missing. Alright guys, so I'm putting the last of the wood inside the furnace. I should need one more stack. This is going to burn for a decent amount, decent time length I would say, so let these two things burn. I think this one's got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. That's 2,400 ingots in that one. I don't know what this one has. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. This is pushing around 2550, I believe. So those are ingots wise. So that's a decent amount of ingots if this base doesn't get hit. I am making the cementing paste at the same time, but right now I want to make the fabricator, which I believe I have everything. I just need to take half of this, put that in there, and then I just need to place that in here, and boom, we have the fabricator. Now, I don't really have a spot for this, so since it's just like a starter base, I'm just going to yoink this boy in the top. I really don't care. Like, I'm going to keep all the resources in the inside at the end of the day. And, like, if somebody wants to get in here, they're going to get in here, so it's not really anything too crazy for me. I'm just going to throw it off the side, put it as far back as I can, and snap it somewhere. Boom, right there. Perfect. It doesn't really matter. Not really too sure how long we're going to do these videos. I don't... Probably maybe 10 minutes, maybe if that, maybe around 10 minutes, 10, 15, depending on if it's like a raid video. Is that thing knocked out? Excuse me? Okay. We're gonna go check out this base. So, like I said, it's got heavies on it and it's stone. And I'm okay with raiding this because, for one, it's in a very awkward, really awkward spot. Like, if this was somebody that's just got given some stuff, like, from like maybe like an alpha, or maybe someone just decent. Oh, you motherfucker, what level are you? Oh, it's fucking chops. Time to hit the gas. Alright, so here's the base with the heavies that I was talking about. I don't know what the hell is going on here, but it looks like there's nothing against that back wall, so if I just run up against the back wall, I think I can get in. It doesn't look like it's rated because the turrets are powered. There's one right here. It looks like it shot somebody because I didn't... There was two. Now there's one, so the guy might actually be online. I think he's online, maybe? Or he got off a little bit ago. I swear there was two heavies there. Now there's only one. I don't know, but it looks like there's a gate. It might have some tames in there. They might have some cryos. But I think next episode we are going to try to raid that by coming through the back entrance. So I'm thinking we rotate all the way around the back, and we just make a break for it with the armor that we have on, the riot leggings, and the black chest piece. Hopefully it's enough. We can get in, blow it, and just call it good. That is going to be it for episode 1, guys. I do appreciate you guys coming out and watching. It's been a while since I've done a solo series, especially on Aberration. I think the last one I did was probably back in like 2018, I think, 2017, 2019, 20 something. Something in the 20s, but It's really fun doing these solo series. I think later down the line we are going to meet up with some old friends. Not really old friends, we are going to meet up with some friends in order to make the series a little bit more enjoyable once the solo part gets a little boring. But other than that, as of right now, boys, I will see you later. Take it easy.